Movement oye. Nenge ekikulu twagala buli omu akeere ku lunaku luli olw'okuba akalulu mubeere ng'akalulu mukatuwa nga musuula mu bbaasi muwa kyemaani waffe n'abo abakutte bendera zaffe okuviira ddala waggulu paka wansi. Mukitegedde bulungi? Kaakati ebirala tujja kubyogerako oluvannyuma kubanga bwe tuba tuyiseemu ebintu ebyo byonna bye busaba tebisobola kutuukibwako. Let me use this opportunity now to invite His Excellency the President to address you. But you have heard my point. Good. Your Excellency, sir.
Mutiame. Abakori koideyo.
Bana muliyo.
Muliyo abakori.
Abakori muliyo.
Mbaramusiza mwena. Olusoga ndukoba bulungi kumakya. Naye sawa zino amanda gagwamu.
Bana President olusoga lbalungi ino kuncho.
Kuncho.
Lbalungi kuncho.
Okay. Ebigambo by'olusoga bigambo byali nyankole naye babikyusakyusamu. The Vice Chairman of the NRM.
Chairperson wa Ifomyuka, Chairperson wa NRM.
Hachigongo.
Baba wa Ife Chigongo.
The Vice Chairperson Eastern Echodu.
Omumyuka Chairperson Obuvanjuba.
The Right Honorable Deputy Prime Minister Rebecca Kadaga.
Mama wa Ife Right Minister Kadaga Rebecca.
The Secretary General.
Baba wa Ife Secretary General.
All the other leaders.
Bona flag bearers.
And all the Bakori who are here today.
Mwena abakoli abali wano.
I am here
bana andi wano
with other leaders
n'abakulembeze abandi
to ask you to vote for the NRM
okubasaba okulonda NRM
in the coming elections.
Mukulonda okuli kuyiraku okuli kumpi otuuka.
The reasons we ask you to vote for the NRM
ensonga lwaki tuli kwenda mutikinge NRM
is on the one hand what the NRM has done in the last 40 years.
Nebyo ebintu ebirungi NRM byekoze emyaka gyona okuva enumere.
Emyaka 40.
Emyaka 40 NRM byetukoleire.
And what it is planning to do.
Nebyo byeteekateeka okutukolera.
The NRM is a very clear-headed party. Muogana omutafuta tabula byangamba muleke kuogana mwebale.
Bana mzee alikuwa msirikaku.
The NRM has got a very long record of performance.
NRM ina bintu byekoze.
El next sinde jeyise. NRM el next sinde jeyise.
NRM ina byetuseeku.
And has made 7 contributions to Uganda.
Erina itofaali nene lyeteire ku Uganda.
Has made 7 contributions.
Era itofaali lyeteire ku 7 ditingeta ku Uganda.
Amatafari musanzu Uganda, NRM getade ku Uganda.
NRM lyeteketekeire Uganda.
The first tafari
era itofaali eryo
erisooka
nedde ensonga
peace.
Emirembe.
This peace is because of our ideology.
Emirembe gidi era giriwo olw'endowooza yaife.
We don't believe in sectarianism of tribe or religion or gender chauvinism.
Ife tutwawula mu bantu kusinziira ku madiini, kusinziira ku ndikiriza, kuyindikiriza ku lulimi, tutwawulayawula mu bantu baife ayo tubagaita.
Now, because of that, we are able to unite people.
Tulina omulamu ogwogaita abantu baife nga NRM.
That's why we have got a national party which is viable.
Kyeva tulina ekinusi ekyetooloola kyagemaganya eggwanga lyona lyona.
If you check the elections of 1962,
bwe weetegereza okulonda kwa 1962,
no party was national.
Ensonga awo daali kaali kufuuka dda eggwanga lyona lyona.
They were all sectarian.
Daali dirimu ebyamawangawanga nimi dityo.
And that was the source of our chaos.
Era awo naawava ekinusi eky'okweyabulamu okwetabanguka n'entalo.
Secondly, if we are believing everybody's value,
Pardon, Mzee.
we believe in everybody's value. Buli omu alina omugaso.
Tulingira buli omu okuba ow'omugaso.
It enables us to form a national army, police, judiciary, civil service, which can keep peace in the country.
Tulingira ebintu ebiyamba nga byaigwanga byona byona, emirembe, obuweereza, obaweereza bonabona mu poliisi, nga tugaita abantu mu by'emirimu, wona abantu baife tubasika mu iwanga okuva mu bitundu eby'endala twagemanga iwanga.
We don't look at who you are, we look at what you do.
Titulingira bintu bindi, tulingira ekyo kyokola, titulingira iwanga.
Tetulingira gwani.
Titulingira ni wani bakwetani, tulingirira kikyokola.
Very good.
Thank you, Mzee.
Omwana ayidde okutafuta.
Mzee, I can't hear you well.
I'm praising you. I'm saying omwana ayidde okutafuta.
Amen. Thank you. Glory to God. I'm so humbled, Mzee. Happy to interpret you today.
So, that is the first safari of the NRM to Uganda. Peace.
Bantu baife n'eri eitofaali erisookerwaku eirala lye ndibakobera bantu bange mu igwanga lyaife Uganda.
The second safari is development.
Eitofaali eryokubiri Mzee lyalikoba lyankulankulana.
That one has got two parts.
Yes.
That one has got two parts.
Enkulankulana Mzee yali jawula ku mirundi ebiri nti erina endawu ibiri.
There is economic infrastructure, emisingi y'ebyenfuna.
Mu nkulankulana mulimu oluuyi olw'emisingi egy'enkulankulana.
Then there is the second one, social infrastructure.
Eyindi ya byanfuna.
Omusingi gw'ebyembeera y'abantu.
Omusingi ogw'eidembe mu bantu.
Gw'embeera.
Embeera mu bantu.
Embeera y'abantu.
Embeera y'abantu ey'okulankulana.
Now, when you put the two together,
bw'ogaita ebyawu byombi eby'enkulankulana ey'omusingi n'embeera ed'okulankulana n'ogaita walala,
you get now development.
awo ng'ofunamu enkulankulana eitofaali eryokubiri erya NRM.
Now, in the case of Busoga,
kati we tutwala ekyokuboneraku mu Busoga,
you can audit and say
tusobola okoba
what development has been. The economic infrastructure are the roads.
Omusingi gw'enkulankulana mu Busoga, Mzee yali tukoba ati n'edonga enguudo demubonaku NRM dekoze.
Electricity.
Amasanyaze bantu baife gatuuka wano e Busoga ne mu Bugiri.
Telephones.
Amasimu gatugema wakubira ku wundi nago.
Water.
Amaadi gatufuna aganda ikonta n'amayondo.
The railway.
Ne gaali y'omuuka, oluguudo olwa gaali y'omuuka.
When you look at the roads,
bw'olingirira enguudo.
We have done the Jinja, Kampala, Jinja, Tororo Road a number of times.
Twakola oluguudo lwe Kampala, Idinda, Tororo.
It was
reconstructed.
Olw'eno oluguudo lwakolebwa.
Wali lukaddiye ne tuluddamu.
Lwakolera ebintu bamala baalwiramu.
Then we have done the Jinja Kamuli.
Twakola oluguudo oluva Idinda lwaje Kamuli.
Did the one from Nakarama to Namutumba to Mbale.
Twakola oluguudo olundi oluva Nakalama wale mu Iganga okujja Mbale.
And did the one from Musita, Mayuge, all the way to
oluguudo olundi n'olwo oluva wale Musita lwabita waife Nankoma lwaja paka Namayingo.
And then the one from Iganga to Kaliro.
Olundi
Iganga to Kaliro.
olundi lujja Iganga Katabanira.
These are all now tarmac roads. These are now all tarmac roads.
Edo dona nguudo da kolansi de bakoze mulembe guno nga n'eitofaali erini.
And 4 of them are totally new.
Ate nga waleira daali nga tizirawo.
The others we are going to do.
Ekindi kye tulijja okola.
The one from Jinja to Budondo to Mbulamuti.
Eigombo njira okujja Embulamuti.
The one from Iganga to Chiyunga.
Okuva Iganga okujja Chiyunga mu Luwuka.
Kamuli.
Okujja Kamuli.
And the roads here in Bugiri, which have been mentioned. The roads here in Bugiri.
N'enguudo wane waife mu Bugiri.
They will be done.
Okujja Iganga.
The roads here, which I have in my file here. Mayuge, Mbale, Nakivumbi, Bugiri, Namayingo.
Oluguudo lwe Bugiri okujja Namayingo.
That one will be done.
Olwona lulijja kukolebwa.
Then there are other smaller roads in the towns.
Oluguudo olundi.
Other smaller roads in the towns.
Nakasolo. N'obuguudo buno obutambula mu bibuga bwona bulijja kukolebwa. Muzeeyi bw'ali tusuubiza.
Now, on the issue of electricity,
ku nsonga y'amasanyalaze,
I have seen here in the file, because I have got a file here.
Eriyo fayiro gye bandeeteire wano. If it can be quiet like that, I can.
The sub-counties,
Amagombolola,
many have electricity up to the sub-county headquarters.
bantu bange tujja kuba n'amasanyaze paka ku bitebe eby'amagombolola wano mu disitulikiti y'e Bugiri.
The one which does not have up to the sub-county are actually a minority.
Ate amagombolola gakalifuna amasanyaze n'amatono aye tujja gakolako.
I can see Nankoma does not have.
Ndibona wano Nabukalu ku Igombolola.
Does not have.
Baba amagombola gakaali kufuna.
Nankoma does not have.
Nankoma
Tebalina.
bakaali kufuna.
The other ones who don't have.
Agandi agakaali kufuna.
Buuni Town Council.
Town Council ye Buuni ekaali funa masanyalaze.
Then there is Busowa Town Council.
Busowa Town Council yone ekaali funa masanyalaze.
Buluguyi.
Buluguyi ekaali funa masanyalaze.
Nabukalu.
Kapyanga sub county yone ekaali.
Ekali, it has not got.
Namayemba Town Council yone ekali kufuna. Muwayo Town Council ekali kufuna masanyalaze.
So out of 20,
so tuli kusaba
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 have not yet got.
Amagombola agonagono omusanvu gakali kufuna masanyalaze.
But others have got.
Aya agandi gafuna.
Bulesa
sub-county. Buunga sub-county. Muterere sub-county.
Budaya
igombola lya Budaya. Bulida sub-county.
All those have 13 of them have. It is only 7 which don't have.
Ago galina kwa masanyaze tukaina magombola musanvu aga kali kufuna masanyalaze.
The Deputy Prime Minister talked about the water of Lake Victoria.
Ensonga ya maadi.
Because boreholes
kubanga naikonta
are not sinkable near the lake.
Tidisobola kusimibwa kumpi n'ananda ku lubalama lw'ananda.
The lubalama is on a strong rock which does not allow boreholes.
Olubalama lw'enanda tusobola kubezaawo naikonta maadi bulungi.
The plan is to pump water from Lake Victoria up the hill and it comes by gravity.
Tuli kuteekateeka okubasundira amaadi okuva ku nanda ya Victoria musobola okufuna amaadi ga pipe.
And it has been done.
Kijja kukolebwa.
It has been done in Lira.
Kyakolebwaku Elira Kyawa.
We pumped water from Kachung 21 miles away.
Where else?
Kachung, which is 21 miles away.
Ngate yona kyamala ira okuwa amaadi bagataayo.
Maila 2
Maila 2
and we were able to take the water to Lira.
So amaadi agatuuka paka Lira.
We are now getting water from Katosi.
Buti bali kutwala maadi e Katosi.
Taking it to Kampala.
Kupaka mu Kampala nga bali gatoola ku Lake Victoria.
So we shall do the same for this area. Get water from the lake, pump it up, and it goes down.
Tujja kubafunira amaadi okuva ku nanda, tugapampinga okuva ere waka musobola okugafuna paka mu kibuga wano.
The telephones.
Amasimu ebyempulizaganya.
You all have telephones now.
Fena buti banakyendogera ku abasinga tulina amasimu.
Ebyamasimu byagwa.
Buti saadino amasimu go buli omu agema.
The railway is being repaired.
Banange gaali y'omuuka bali kugitereeza era yona erikola.
And we are going to build a new one also.
Tulijja kayi kwongera afuna eyindi.
Now, on the social infrastructure,
ku ngeri etoffaali erindi ery'emisingi ogw'enkulaakulana.
Embeera y'abantu.
Munkulaakulana ku mbeera y'abantu.
The schools here, we have got 140 government primary schools.
Tulina amasomero 14 aga gavumenti.
Now, this is where we need some
kati wano n'awali ensonga.
Some organization to do.
Solomon.
Because we have got 140.
Tulina amasomero 14
government primary schools.
Amasomero ga gavumenti agayambibwa ku gavumenti wano mu Bugiri.
Now the parishes.
Mu Miruka.
We have got 102 parishes.
Tulina wano e Bugiri emiruka 12.
That means the government primary schools are now more than the parishes.
Ekitegeeza amasomero ga gavumenti aga primary mangi okusinga ku emiruka gye tulina.
But they are not well distributed.
Aye tigali mu mbeera nnungi.
They are not well distributed.
Aye tibagagabibwamu bulungi mu miruka egy'endawulo.
Tibagagabye mu bwenkanya.
tibagabye amasomero gano ga primary mu bwenkanya.
So you find that only 58 parishes have government primary schools.
Oyagana ng'emiruka nga 58 n'agalina amasomero aga gavumenti.
So which means that some of the parishes have got more than one primary school.
Ekitegeeza oyagana omuluka ogundi nga gulina amasomero aga primary agasinga ku egindi.
While the others don't have.
Ate wayagana omuluka ogundi ng'ate guzira isomero lya primary ate nga amasomero already gali mu mangi.
So I would want the RDC and the chairperson and the DEOs
So nga tubita mu chairperson we Bugiri
to handle this matter.
nteesa nkina kigemeemu kuko obukugu.
Don't put too many primary schools in one parish when the others don't have yet.
Tosimba masomero ga primary mu muluka mulala gwonka nga tukayina emiruka egiza amasomero ga primary ga government.
Now the secondary schools,
Ate amasomero aga senior aga secondary
9.
gali 9.
The Magomborora are 20.
Ate nga amagombola tulina 20 mu Bugiri.
So there are 9 which don't have yet.
Ekitegeeza tulina amagombola agakaalifuna amasomero ga senior wano mu Bugiri aga government.
Mwenda.
Yes.
Mwenda.
Buli?
Mwenda, 9.
Tulina 9 agakaalifuna masomero ga senior wano mu Bugiri.
But our policy
Aye mu nkola yaife n'ennungamya yaife
is for each sub-county to have one secondary school of the government.
tuluwirirwa buli gombolola okuba n'eisomero erya gavumenti erya senior at least irala.
And each parish to have one primary school of the government.
Ate nga buli muluka ku nkola yaife erina okuba n'eisomero erya primary at least irala.
Actually the secondary schools are 10
Amasomero ga senior mu Bugiri gali 10 nga ga government.
if you add the one of the municipality.
Nga oyongeireku agali municipality.
This one.
Mulimu irala lyonka mu municipality.
Now, on the health centers,
Ku madwaliro ku by'obwidandabi
there are 20 sub-counties.
there
20 sub-counties.
tulina amagombola 20 mu Bugiri district.
One has got a hospital,
Ndala eza idwaliro.
Erimu Irwariro. One sub-county, Erimu Irwariro.
Igombola irala lina okuba n'idwaliro.
Another one has got,
Agandi gazira.
no. One has got health center 4.
Irala magombola gaife igombola irala erina idwaliro ku Mutendera Health Center 4.
And 11
Amagombola 11
have got health center 3s.
galina amadwaliro ku Mutendera gwa Health Center 3.
The ones without are 7.
Agazira gali 7 amagombola gazza idwaliro ku Mutendera gw'okusatu.
But the plan
Aye nteekateeka
upgrade Bugoyo's health center 2 to health center 3 in Namayemba.
Muzeeyi aliko baata ekirayiro lyaife ery'ebugoyozi eri ku Mutendera ogw'okusatu eryokubiri gukuzibwe ku Mutendera ogw'okusatu bali upgrading era bajja alikolako.
Plan to upgrade Busowa health center 2 to health center 3.
Bongere basitule idwaliro lyaife erya Busowa Town Council lyona ituuke ku Mutendera ogw'okusatu.
Plan to upgrade Wagobo health center 2 to health center 3 in Nabukalu.
Live ku Mutendera gwa okubiri Health Center 2 lire
Wagobo.
babongere ye Wangobo town ye Wangobo munabukalu balija kuza idwaliro eryo okuva ku Mutendera ogw'okubiri beize ku Mutendera ogw'okusatu.
Plan to upgrade
Budaya.
That's how they write it here. Budava.
Budaya sub-county, yes.
Maybe that to health center 3.
Yona efune health center 3 eidwaliro mutendera gwokusatu.
And then new health center 3s will be constructed in Buumi Trading Center.
Amadwaliro amagombola g'amadwaliro health center 3 nga mayaka tulite Buuni health center 3.
Muwayo Trading Center.
Muwayo Town Council yona efune health center 3.
And Muterere sub-county.
Mutere yona health center 3.
So these two.
Mutiga nabiri.
Yes. So these two.
Ganabiri.
These two.
Ebintu bine bibiri.
The economic infrastructure.
Omusingi ogw'enkulankulana.
Ogw'ebyenfuna.
Mu bantu byenfuna.
Omusingi ogw'ebyenfuna. Omusingi
guno ogw'abantu mu byenfuna.
Together with the musingi of the embeera y'abantu, social infrastructure.
Musingi ogw'ebyenfuna guno mu bantu baife mu gw'okulankulana.
Embeera y'abantu, they are two different. There is economic infrastructure and social infrastructure. You should learn these words in the local language.
Omusingi ogw'ebyokulankulana mu bino ebituyamba okulankulana nga nguudo nga masomero eri ogwo ni guno mu mbeera y'abantu omusingi mu mbeera y'abantu ey'okulankulana giri misingi ebiri.
Absolutely. Omwana akobye bulungi.
Weebale ino nsiimye baba.
The two
ebiri gino emisingi
form development.
Diwe tudigaita walala tuva mu kye twete enkulankulana nga NRM.
And that is NRM's contribution on that.
Era nenda kubakobera nti neerya itofaali lya NRM mu nkulankulana wano mu Uganda mu Busoga ne Bugiri.
The second tofali, the first was peace.
Itofaali erisoose libeire emirembe obutebenkevu.
The enkulankulana with the two sides.
Eryokubiri libeire enkulankulana enduyi dombi mu mbeera d'abantu ni mu bino bye tukozesa okufuna enkulankulana.
The second tofali. Second tofali.
Eitofaali eryokubiri.
Now, but there is a problem here.
Kati wano tulinawo obuzibu.
Which we saw in the 1960s.
Obuzibu obwo twabubona mu 1960.
People, when they talk of enkulankulana,
buli wawulira nga boogera ku nkulankulana.
They talk about the roads, electricity, and so on.
Mulingirira ino mwayogera ku nguudo, ku bizimbe, ku madwaliro.
Nibeerabira omusoga kye yakobeera.
Mwerabira enkulankulana eno ey'omuntu.
Mwerabira omusoga kye yakobeera.
Beerabira
ekyomusoga yakobayira.
Beerabira omusoga kye yakoba.
Ekyomusoga yakobayira. Can you say that?
Omusoga yakoba atya?
You forget. Mwerabira ekyomusoga yagamba edda.
Omusoga yakoba ati mbe. Tiwerabira musoga kye yayogereira.
Omusoga yakikobeira. Omusoga yakikobeira nti akange.
Omusoga yakoba nti akange
kakira kaife.
Kachira ku kasinga kwa kaife.
So that's why the NRM.
Kati NRM
from the 1960s
okuva mu 1960
was insisting that separate development from wealth.
Yalinga enkola nga tukoba ntukole mu ngeri y'omuntu okukolankulana.
The separate, distinguish between development and wealth. Enkulankulana n'obugaiga.
Tulikwawulamu enkulankulana n'obugaiga okola ku ssente.
Very good. So, if you don't do that, you will create a lot of trouble.
Buti bw'otakola ekyo kitegeeza nti oli mu katyabaga.
In Kampala, there is a lot of development.
E Kampala waliyo enkulaakulana nningi.
The tarmac roads,
Eriyo enguudo dda koolansi,
electricity,
eriyo amasannyalaze,
other developments.
n'enkulaakulana edindi ed'endawulo.
But some of the poorest people are in Kampala.
Aye ate abantu
Abavu.
abasinga bwavu ate era obaagaana e Kampala.
The ghetto boys you are talking about are in Kampala.
Baani nazze bano be tuli kwogera ku aba ghetto era ne Kampala obaagaanayo.
There is a development.
Eriyo enkulaakulana.
Aye n'obwavu bukaaliyo.
Aye ate n'abaavu baasigala nga bakaaliyo.
So that's why we say, please separate wealth.
So kye ndi kusinziirako okubakoba ti bantu bange mwawula okulaakulana n'okugeigawala.
And we have done this from the 1960s.
Kino ekintu akikola mu 1996.
And those who have listened to us have moved.
Era ababakiwuliriza basoboire okweyongera ku n'okulaakulana.
But let me see here in Busoga, the examples I have here. There is a man called Basangwa. I don't know whether they captured his work.
Kamboneku n'omwami ono
Basangwa.
Wasangwa.
Huh? There are others we captured here when we were here last time. The ones of Musoga.
Captured?
Amanya gange nze Kaziwe Mike, tuli Namazala LC1, Mercedes County, Jinja District. Wano we tuli Kaziwe Family Mixed Farm ya waka. Farm eno twagitandika mu 2013 nga tutandika n'entemu eyatuweebwa gavumenti nga tuyita mu kitongole ekya NADS. Mu kiseera ekyo gavumenti yali etuwa emitwalo 7 era ffe emitwalo 7 twayongerako emitwalo 35 ne tugula ennyana ku $1,000,000 n'emitwalo 5. Ente eyo etuzaalidde abaana kati mu kiraalo wano saawa zino wenjogerera waliwo ente 11 naye abaana beezadde abaana ente eyo beezadde n'abazikulu bonna bazze batuzaalira kale tuzze nga tutunda ku nte ezo okukendeeza ku carrying capacity nga bwe tuli ku faamu kuno tulinako ente ezikamwa saawa eno tukamya ente 5 nga tufunamu amata agawera lita 8. Buli lita tugitunda senyi 1200 lunaku ne tufuna emitwalo 9 mu 6. Omwezi ogumu tufuna miliyoni zaffe 2.88. Kaakati bwe tujjako ez'abakozi ne tujjako ezidukanya faamu n'ebiralala ogenda okumaliriza nga tusigazizaawo $1,000,000 ezo ezikola emirimu emirala mu maka. Mu ntamu era tujjamu biogas. Biogas tumukozesa mu kufumba.
Ne woba okoyo oba ova mu nnimiro towererwa tomenyeka osazaawo wano gaasi n'ofumba ne bitereera. Era kyatutaasa nnyo tetukyamenyeka nanku.
Kino kyenkutte mu ngalo ye sabbuuni waffe gwe tukola okuva mu busa obw'ente. Sabbuuni ono tumukola mu biosilary abaavudde mu biogas digester nga gaasi amaze okuvaamu. Sabbuuni ono tumupaakinga mu lita 1 ne mu lita 5. Lita 1 tugitunda 3,000 nga currently omwezi production yaffe ya lita 7 era nga buli lita tugitunda 3,000. Bw'obalabalamu omwezi tuyingiza emitwalo 21 okuva mu sabbuuni waffe ono. ng'oggyeeko bye tukozesa n'ebirala packaging materials ng'obudomola buno ne bu stickers bwe tuteekako obwa labeling, tukkakkana nga tulinawo emitwalo gyaffe 18 ezitaliiko musolo okuva mu sabbuuni buli mwezi.
Ennimiro eno egiyita COVID garden. Bwe twali mu lockdown nga buli muntu ali waka, eno yali ssamba ya bikajjo. Ne tusalawo ne tugamba ebikajjo tubiggyewo bizimbewo koko. Olwo nga mmaze okugendako eba mukwano gwange, mmaze n'okuwulira pulezidenti bw'asomesa 4-acre model. Wano tulinawo ebikolo bya koko 1,800. Buli eka bagiteekamu ebikolo 450. Kati nga tetunnaba kutandika kulya koko, twali amatooke, kuba buli kikolo kya koko bw'okiraba kwaliko ekitooke. Muzeeyi agamba 4-acre model, tuli ku principle ye kituufu, naye ffe tubala bikolo, tubala nti ebikolo 450 byebikukola eka. Kati ffe tubala nti wano tulinawo eka emu ey'ebitooke mu 4-acre model. Koko sente zazifuna kubanga wano tukungulawo ekiro zaffe nga 10 buli mwezi. Buli kiro tugitunda emitwalo 26. Emitwalo 26 tuba tulina obukadde 2.6 omwezi.
Mu nnimiro yaffe eno ebirime byonna bye tulina tubifukirira. Tufukirira kokowa waffe, tufukirira emmwanyi, tufukirira ebitooke omwaka gwonna. Era nga kituyambyeko okufuna yields ennungi omwaka gwonna ogwetwololera.
Emmwanyi wano waliwo ebikolo by'emmwanyi 300. Waliwo essamba empya gye tuteeseteese ya eka 5 ey'emmwanyi eri nanfuga ki. Naye wano tufunawo ekiro za kase 307 omwaka. Omwaka oguwedde bazitunda seeyi omutwalo 1,100 buli kiro, ne tufunamu obukadde 3.8. Twenyumiriza nti akasente ako buli tukafuna tubaako n'investment endala gye tukola. Era njagala okubategeeza nti wano twatandika ne eka 4 n'ekitundu. Right now faamu yaffe yonna eri ku acres 20.
Wano tulinawo embizzi, breed bagiyita large white, enkazi tulinamu 5, obutwa buli 9. So embizzi yaffe eno enkazi gy'olaba okuzaala average etuwa bwana 10, ate average namuna nekuzaako obwana 8. Obwana nabo neeno omwaka tufundamu obubizzi 68. Buli kabisi katunda emitwalo 10. Omwaka netuba nga tukoze miliyoni 6 mu emitwalo 8.
Era nze njagala nnyo okwenyumiriza mu Pulezidenti Museveni olwa ideas yatuwa ya 4-acre model. Siraba nsonga ky'omuntu wa eka emu eka 2 osimba ebikajjo. Njagala eddala lwero bannayuganda lituveemu, omuntu okole ekintu ekisobola okukuweesa ssente, abaana basome, amaka gatebengere. So 4-acre model is the way to go.
So you have seen now Mr. Kazibwe, what he has done there.
Kati mubona ebikolebwawo.
You have seen what Mr. Kazibwe has done in his home.
Ndowooza mu bweine mwami Kazibwe tuva okubalaga byakoze mu maka ge.
He has got cows for milk.
Alina ente ed'amata.
Selling 80 liters a day.
Ng'atunda lita 8.
He has got coffee.
Alina emwani.
He has got cocoa.
Alina kokowa.
He has got pigs.
Alina wo n'embidi kayaya.
I didn't get well his total per year.
Tigemisa bulungi nfuna ye mwaka.
But it is quite a bit of money.
Aye ng'ate mu kubona okwange afunamu akasente akawera.
Because for the milk alone he was getting about net of about 12 million a year.
Kubanga wetulingirira amata agava mu nte gonka tubona nga afuna miliyoni 12 buli mwaka.
So the he's following part of what we told you in 1996.
alikugoberera ekyo ku ebyo twabeegesa mu 1996.
The 4 acres model.
ogwo omulamwa ogwa eka 4 ekyokuboneraku.
1 acre for coffee.
nga yiika ndala bagirimamu emwani wagiza kumbali.
1 acre for fruits.
eka eyindi waataamu ebibala.
1 acre for pasture for dairy grazing.
eka eyindi ey'okusatu waataamu eisubi ly'osobola okuliisa ebisolo byo.
Acre number 4, food crop for the home.
eka eyokuna ng'otaamu ebyokulyaku ebyewaka.
Then in the backyard, poultry for eggs.
Then wabaayo nga olinayo ne ku nkoko edikuwa amaggi.
And then piggery, like you saw because you were there.
Era waabonawo ng'alinawo n'embididayaya.
Then near the wetlands, fish farming.
Ng'ate woba ng'olinawo kwawali kwakabalibali ng'ofuna amaadi osobola okulundawo engege.
You will get a lot of money.
Osobola ofuna sente mu ebyo ebintu bantu bange.
I want my staff to get the total for Kazibwe so that we use it when we are talking.
Nsaba abantu bange abankoleraku basobola okunfunira omuwendo ogw'akasente mwami Kazibwe kaafuna.
But I can give you one example from very far away.
Aye nga nsobola okubakoba nti ensonga eyo beekola bulungi ino.
From Karamoja.
Okuva e Karamoja.
Katulabe Karamoja.
Bate ku Karamoja.
Ogira. I am a model farmer in Abim district. My village here is called Arangetoy West. Arangetoy Parish, Abuk Town Council, Abim district in Karamoja. The mango trees you are seeing here were given to me through Operation Wealth Creation. I received 200 mango seedlings, and I planted all, and they are all doing well. Apart from this venture, I got money from PDM last year. I got 880,000. And I used 800,000 for buying 10 goats. And the goats are there. They have multiplied. They are now 16. Part of the money of PDM I used for buying cassava stems. Through that money, I've managed to plant 2 acres of cassava. They are now doing well. The first acre I intend to harvest next year in January. Then for the mangoes, you are seeing, I started harvesting last year in 2023. The first harvest, I got 6 million. That was in June. Then second harvest in November, not September, November, I got another 6 million. So last year, from these mangoes, I got 12 million shillings. I've been selling to the people around. Actually, Soroti Fruit Factory has booked this mango. They want me to take these mangoes tomorrow, 2025, to the factory. Actually, I've been selling locally. I've been selling 1 at 500 shillings, 2 1,000. And people are buying. These mangoes are very good. The mangoes, trees you are seeing here, are giving me money, a lot of money. And I want to thank His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Kaguta Museveni, for coming up with the idea of Operation Wealth Creation in the country. This is money. I am not going to suffer. My children will not suffer because of this wealth. I call it wealth now. I always harvest, I don't harvest mango, I harvest money, not mangoes. So I want to thank our president so much. And next year, if all goes well, I expect to get 18 million first harvest. And then second harvest, I also expect to get 18 million next year, 2025. So altogether, I expect to get 36 million shillings. And this money...
Now here you have this man from very far away. It's about 300 miles from here. There is no tarmac road there. There is electricity is now there. Electricity is now there. And the phones are there. But the road is still maram. Aye, obugaiga buliyo. Aye, obugaiga abukoze. Mumbuine awo. We mulinza obwera ku screen obugaiga mububweine. Enkulaakulana ntono. Enkulaakulana eriyo ntono. Aye, obugaiga bungi. Aye, obugaiga obwesente buliyo. So this is what we always want our people to be clear. Kino kye tweta kye twagala our people to be clear about. Kino kye twatandikawo okwenda okwinonola abantu. If people had listened to our message of 1996, we mugira ku musingi gwaife ogwo ogwa 1996 of 4 acres model, ogw'okugerezaaku okulima ku eka ina donka, there would be for the people with small land. For the people with small land. Abalina obutaka obutonotono. The ones with big land can do other things. Abalina itaka inene musobola okola ebintu ebindi bingi. But this was medicine for the people with 4 acres or less. Aye, kino kye tuli kwogeraku kikolera abo abalina itaka itono tutandikire mu eka nga ina kuyika wansi. Lyali ddagala. It was the medicine. Lyali ddagala limagezi agakuyamba okulankulanire ku itaka itono. Now I will give you my own example. Zena ndija kubawaako ekyokubonerako ekyange nga president. In one of my skilling hubs. Ku bifo byange ebyotwegekezaamu ebyemikono eby'omutwe.
My name is Dr. Maurice Uchem. I am a commissioner by appointment, deployed at State House, and I've been assigned by the President to execute the 4-acre model. And I've put them so far in 10 regional zones in the country. Now, the 4-acre model is an idea conceived by the President to guide our farmers on how to utilize their small acreages of land so that they can earn more money through intensive farming. And here we are talking about enterprises that have good yields and high income for the household. So we have the fish farming, which is one of the enterprises that can be done near the water without interfering with wetland and tampering with water flow. Then we have the zero grazing unit. On the other side, we have the coffee, we have the banana, and also a household needs food crops as 1 acre plus fruits. So this idea of the 4-acre model is to support income for the household. And as I will go into the small mathematics, you will know that it's capable of pulling somebody out of poverty. Now, specifically on the fish pond, here is about 20 by 50 meter pond, 1,000 meters squared. After finishing the excavation, we stock 10,000 fish. We feed it for about 8 to 9 months. In the north, which is warmer, the fish grow faster. And in the west, which is a little cold, you add 1 more month to reach the same quantity of grams. So by that time, the fish will be about 800 grams to 1.5 kilograms. In the market, the fish, which is 1 kilograms or 800 grams here, costs about 10,000 shillings. So having stock here 10,000 fish, by 10,000, somebody will get 100 million in 1 year. And then when you subtract other cost of managing, which is roughly 30 million, if somebody can be able to save 70 million on this fish pond. And this size, we can put 2 of them in 1 acre. So meaning in this particular acre, somebody should be able to get around 140 million shillings.
Now, that is my testimony now. My people in Lango have planted coffee, bananas,
amatooke,
pineapples,
enanansi,
and they have got 0 grazing cattle there.
Era baba kuniye balundira kwente awatontono.
But they have also done fish farming.
Ate era bagaitaku okulunda ebyenanda mu maadi.
The only thing they have not done is the pigs.
Kyonka kye batakoze kya kukuuma mbidi, kulunda mbidi.
And poultry.
N'enkoko.
So out of the 7, they have done 5. Out of the 7, they have done 5.
Okuva ku biro 7 abantu be kubudulizibwe bakakola ku 5.
But from fish farming alone,
aye mukulunda ebyenanda byonka mu bidiba,
a pond of 20 by 50.
Ku itaka ery'efuuti 2 ku 5.
Not foot, meters.
Mu meters
2 to 50.
Meters 2
to 50 by 50. They are able to get 100 million shillings a year.
Nga bali kulundira ku 2 ku 5 mu mita balifunanga emiliyoni 10 omwaka.
And this is in half an acre.
Ate nga kino bali kikolera mu itaka etawera yiika.
Then when they deduct costs,
era batoola ku bye bakozeisaaku mu kukola omulimu ogwo,
they remain with 70 million.
Basigazaawo ku emiliyoni nga 17 de batako. Miliyoni 7 de basigazaawo.
Now, if you do 2 in an acre,
buti woba ne 2 mu yiika ndala,
this is 140 million shillings from fish alone net income.
Osobola ofunamu emiliyoni 40 mu kulunda engege donka mu bidiba ku yiika endala.
So, my NRM supporters in Busoga and Uganda,
bantu bange abawagizi ba NRM ab'e Busoga ne Uganda okutwaliza awalala.
Kye twakoba omwaka 1996 banange.
Ekyo kye twabokoba mu mwaka gwa 1996.
Singa tuyirayo ne tukikola.
Singa tuyirayo twagumiza ensonga eyo twakikola.
Because you hear the man from Karamoja.
Kubanga mu bweyina omwami ono aviire Karamoja.
He got the seedlings from Operation Wealth Creation.
Yakola ebyo ku nsonga ku mulamu ogw'okukulankulana okugaigawala.
Operation Wealth Creation.
Akozese okukola okukalankulana mweno okwekulankulanya.
Endokwa abaserikale ze baleetanga.
Yafuna endokwa oba ensigo ed'abasirikale de baleetanga.
But this Operation Wealth Creation was in the whole of Uganda.
Aye ate enkola eyo gavumenti gye yaleeta ey'okwegaigawaza ey'ensigo yaliwo mu Uganda mona.
So you find that in Karamoja somebody takes it up, but people are suffering near here, near there.
Okyetegereza nga abantu ere Karamoja bakigula bakikola ate abantu bange wano nga bakaate bakaabonaabona.
Abamu.
Abandi abatontona abandi nga bakaabonaabona.
So please, let's move.
Banamba saba tutambule tukole.
We have the money, PDM is coming every year.
Tulina esente ed'okwegaigwaza ku muluka PDM ediida buli mwaka.
We have been having a myoga.
Tubeire n'esente ed'emyoga.
We have been having a youth fund, women fund.
Tubeire n'esente ed'okulankulanya abavubuka.
And we are going to create more funds for the ghetto.
Tulijja kwongera ofunayo esente ed'abageto.
For the borders. For the borders.
Aba border.
I thought these people had got. They are like the ones of Kampala.
Nalindi dinti aba border abe Kampala bafuna.
Farouk, Haji Farouk, which of our people got money?
Haji Farouk,
Chirunda.
Baba ife Haji Farouk Chirunda, bantu chabafuna sente daba boda.
Because they were all supposed, they should all get.
Mwena wano muida kufuna.
Now, Chirunda, if he's around. Brigadier Mureke, wewe mwache wewe. Wewe skali. Brigadier, what are you? Brigadier, come. Talk away. Go, what were you saying? Move. You wanted to say something? Huh? You are talking to this one? Oh. Esente will come in the proper way.
Esente didakuida mumajira matufu.
We are going to have a fund for the church leaders and Muslim leaders.
Abakulembeze baife, abamakanisa, abamasinzizo.
We are going to have a fund for the cultural leaders.
Tuida kuba no buyambi amakanisa agamasinzizo abakulembeze, abamawanga, abebyamawanga, ababuwangwa.
We are also going to have a fund for the university graduates who don't get jobs in 2 years.
Abana baife bona tuida bafunia sente, banabasoma babatikira, ngai bakalifuna milimo.
We shall have a fund for them also.
Tuida kufunira kwa bona obuyambi obwesente.
But that means you should, what I'm appealing to you is take up these opportunities.
Aye chendi kubasaba, esente dino edwadidya, mwena munonie kwe myaganya jino.
So that you get out of poverty in your home.
Musobole okulwanisa obwavu mu buvemu.
So this is Tofali number 3 of NRM to Uganda.
Lino ne Tofali eryokusatu erya NRM ku igwanga lyaife Uganda.
Now the fourth Tofali
kati Tofali eryokuna
is emirimu.
N'emirimu.
Where do jobs come from?
Emirimu givaawa.
The people who confuse Africa and confuse our people.
Abantu
yes.
Abantu ababuzaabuza abantu baife wano mu Africa.
They give the impression that jobs come from government.
Basiige ekifaananyi babaguza babakoba mbu emirimu giva mu gavumenti mwonka.
That's a failed country.
Eyeba igwanga iremereirwa.
Because there is no way the government can be the source of jobs.
Tasobola kuba ku gavumenti yonka nga yetulingirira okuwa abantu baife emirimu.
The government jobs altogether are only 480,000.
Emirimu gya gavumenti giringa mitwalo 4,800. Mitwalo 4,800. Mitwalo 4,800.
48. 480,000.
Emitwalo 4,800, yes.
Now we are 50 million people.
Aye nga abantu baife mu igwanga tulina emiliyoni 5.
How can 480,000 jobs satisfy us?
Emirimu emitwalo 4,800 gibeezaawo gitya abantu baife mu Uganda emiliyoni 5.
Let me show you where jobs come from.
Kati kambalage emirimu we giva.
Let's see Mr. Byamukama of
Kamai Demonstration Farm. My name is Fred Byamukama. I'm a member of Parliament of Bugangezi West Constituency, Kakumiro District. We are now at our 4-acre demonstration farm. The land we have here is approximately 4 acres. This is a farm we started 2 years back here, 2.5 years back. And on this farm, we have a half acre of pineapple, has 6 cows for 0 grazing. We have poultry, about 25,000 birds, but only 11,000 are giving us eggs. And we have 1 acre of grass. We have piggery, those are very many. And 1 acre of coffee mixed with banana. where we are, this is the four-acre model farm. I did this activity to teach my voters to lead by example so that my voters can learn what measure the president tells the public. This is an initiative I learned from the president sometime back when he sent me to learn to Kaumu, to Kisozi. I copied what I copied, this is what I came up with. And you will see as we move, or that side, this side, that's my four-acre model farm. The house as well. I don't sleep here, but if I would sleep here, the house as well is seated on this four-acre model farm. When you look at poultry, out of the 25,000 birds, it's only 11,000 giving me eggs. Others are soon giving me, and I get 302 trays per day minimally, because 11,000 birds are supposed to give me 366 trays. But because of the feeding method of deep litter, I don't get all the eggs. I get 302 trays per day minimally. Then I sell in a month, you can get a net profit of 55 million, because you get 108 million, but you can't get all that. You have to buy feeds, pay workers, pay electricity, remain with 55 million net pay. When you get the cows per month, these are 6 cows. Each cow minimally gives you 20 liters. So when you get 20 times 6, that's 120 liters per day. 120 liters per day. For us, a liter here is 2,000, because we sell each cup at 1,000. So you get 2,000 times 120, you get 24,000 per day. So 24,000 per day, when you multiply, you get about 7.6 million per month. But 7.6 million per month, you cannot save it. You have to get 200 to pay these workers, sometimes even the drug for spraying. So it is zero grazing, you spray for ticks and other things. At the end of the day, you remain with a net profit of 6 million from the cows for zero grazing. So this is our grass. Here, 1 acre of grass. This 1 acre is enough feeding our 6 cows. And our cows are feeding well with this grass we have. When you get like the half an acre of pineapple per harvest, you get about 4.5 million, and I harvest twice a year. You will see, even as now, there are those which I can harvest for my friends to take. When you look at the piggery, in a month, I can get about between 150 and 180 piglets. But those I don't sell, I give to my neighbor's prayer. When you look at coffee, we normally harvest 12 million. We normally harvest 12 million from 1 acre, because we're just starting up the harvest. We had the first harvest, and when you get about 12 million, but when you irrigate very well, and you have fertilizer, you get between 18 and 24 million. From 1 acre, coffee alone minus banana. And this banana, at the end of the month, you can get about 1 million, 1.8 million. But I don't sell my banana, I use it for eating. So I simply get my coffee to ensure the other 12 million I'm telling you, which we are getting from this 1 acre, because we have tested it where you receive. And here.
Now, that's what I wanted you to see. This young man started farming 4 years ago. When he was elected to parliament. When he's the son of one of our old supporters who died a few years ago. Who died a few years ago. But when he was elected, his father brought him to me. When he was elected, his father brought him to me. And when he said, you advise this young man. I said, you young man, if you want to be of any value to yourself and to your area, 4 acres model. Zena na mukoba anti mutabane wange woboyenda kuba muntu mwamagezi muntu mulungi ayongeraku wegeme boboyagala okwegasa gweweka woboyenda okwegasa wenka n'okugasa ekitundu kyo
n'otagasa kitundu kyo.
4 acres model.
Kola modo y'okulima eya eka 4.
Kyenkoba buli omu gwe ntuukako.
Era kye ndiikoba buli omu.
Ate nze kyembaire nkoba okuva mu mwaka 66 sikyusanga kigambo.
Buli yenkoba yentuukaku mukoba ekintu ekyo.
1966, these were my words.
Munuku 1996.
Then 1986.
Muluku
96.
Ni muluku 96.
Nabutibyenkoba olwaleero nze byange tebikyuka. So that's what I told this boy here.
So ekyo kye nayigesa muvubuka oyo.
Now he went immediately and did it.
Yasalawo amangu akaseera keenaako yaja yakikola.
So you saw what he has done. Coffee.
Era mu bweyine ekyo kye yakola yalima emwani.
Bananas.
Yalima amatooke.
Pineapples.
Yalima enanansi.
The piggery.
Yaba n'embiidi doona yalunda.
Zero grazing cows.
Yaba n'enkoko n'ente.
The zero grazing cows and poultry for eggs.
Alina ente dalundirawo mu kiyumba ku eka 4.
N'enkoko z'amagi.
N'enkoko edimuwa amagi.
The hens are giving him 302 trays per day.
Enkoko dimuwa tray d'amagi 300.
Mubiri.
Na 3.
Naibiri.
300.
Naibiri.
Naibiri.
A day.
Buli lunaku.
In a month, that is 108 million shillings.
Afuna emiliyoni 18 mu mwezi.
18.
Buli mwezi afuna emiliyoni 18.
When he removes the costs,
bw'atoola ku byakozeisa,
he remains with 55 million.
Asigaza emiliyoni 55.
That's a lot of money.
Edo sente ningi.
In a year, that will be like 700 million.
Ate nga odongeire mu mwaka dibanga miliyoni 7.
From eggs alone.
Just nga alidifuna mu magi gonka edo sente.
And this is the net after removing the costs.
Ngate edo ne sente dafuna donka ngatoire ku byakozeisa okusasula kwa bakozi.
So Byamukama is now omugayiga.
Butero yo sadino mugayiga.
But the bugayiga of Byamukama,
ayo obugayiga bwa mwami Byamukama,
has produced emirimu for 26 Ugandans.
Busaziza ku eibuleli emirimu mu bana Uganda.
This is how jobs come.
Kino nengeri yonka emirimo yejidamu.
The idea that majority of jobs comes from the government is a neo-colonial concept.
Endowooza y'okulowooza nti emirimo giva mu gavumenti mwonka eyo ndowooza yankola yaira ey'abamatwale.
Y'abamatwale ate n'abanyunyusi. Abanyunyusi, parasites.
Abo abantu abatunununta abali oluuyi olulala nga tebatulowoozaako.
So, these are jobs from commercial agriculture.
Kati eno yonka n'enkola yonka ey'okulankulanya mu kulima.
Evuire mu commercial agriculture.
Okulima okuvaamu esente oba okulima okw'ebyesente.
Which has produced jobs.
Ate ng'esobola okuleeta emirimu.
Now let's look at the factories.
Kabiri katulingeku mu byamakolero.
Freeze there. That's a town of factories near Mbale.
Eyo be muli kubona ne factory ediri okumpi n'ekibuga kyaife eky'Embale.
Ye town y'amakolero near Mbale.
Neyo tawuni ekibuga eky'amakolero mu Mbale.
These are new ideas.
Dino ndowooza mpyaka.
Because you remember our old towns were towns of duka. These were the old towns.
Kubanga demweta tawuni no dole mbonamu amaduuka matonotono.
The bonaba batunda uzi, ebizigo, mafuta getara, bichibi.
Yatwagana tawuni, yatweta tawuni na dode mwaganamu amaduuka gatunda bwito bizigo bintu bityo.
When you go inside, how many jobs are there? Only one shop assistant.
Bw'ogeetegereza okujjayo okubona mirimu ki abantu baffe gye bafuna mu butawuni obwo oyagaana nga gyakuyamba ku buyambe ku maduuka.
Now let's see one factory now.
Kati ndi kubasaba musooke mulingire mbone eikolero irala wano.
Freeze that one there. Those are jobs in one factory.
Eri eikolero irala ayebona emirimu egiri kuweebwa abaana baife.
Now these factories have just started coming.
Gana amakolero gaakatandika okuyida.
But they are already employing 1.3 million Ugandans.
Ayi ate nga gitugemeire kukuwa abaana baife abana Uganda emiliyoni nga 3 emirimu.
Miliyoni emu n'emitwalo 3.
Gagemeire ku abaana baife abafunye emirimu mu makolero gwano emiliyoni ndala n'emitwalo 3 nga bafuna emirimu mu makolero.
That means about 3 times more than all the jobs of the government.
Ekitegeeza we tugerengalanya ku gavumenti amakolero gaba gatukubiisaamu emirundi 3 mu kutuyambako tugemeraku okuwa abantu baife emirimu.
So therefore I am answering the question of where do jobs come from.
Kati banandikuyiramu ekibuuzo kye tuli kubuuza nti bana emirimu givaawa.
From commercial agriculture.
Giva mu kulima okutuwa esente.
From manufacturing.
Java mu makolero agatukolera ebintu.
And artisanship. Ebyemikono.
Ate gava mu bintu ebyemikono.
Services like hotels, transport and so on.
Ebindi mu buweereza ng'ebya transporti byona bituwa sente. Bituwa emirimu.
N'ebyamahoteri.
N'amahoteero gona gatuwera ku abantu baife emirimu.
And then ICT.
N'ebindi ng'ebyempulizaganya
ebyuma bya kalimagezi. Ebyuma bya kalimagezi
byona bitugemeire ku abantu okutuwera ku abantu emirimu.
So therefore
kati
these are 4 matafari.
Bino byona bikole itofaali erindi.
These are 4 matafari. 4.
Butigano matofaali 4.
Erisooka peace.
Eitofaali erisooka mirembe.
Second, enkulaakulana.
Eitofaali eryokubiri nkulaakulana.
3, obugaiga.
Eitofaali eryokusatu obugaiga.
4, jobs.
Eitofaali eryokuna mirimo.
Now there are 3 other contributions which I will talk about in the press conference when I am here.
Ekaali amatofaali agandi nga 3 kwago NRM geteire ku Uganda.
Which I will talk about when I address the press conference.
Gendida okwongereza ku mbainonole ngogereku nga nfunyeyo akaseera ko kwogera ku nimwe mu lweko baana olundi. N'abamawulire.
So finally now,
katinga
the issue of free education in government schools.
Ensonga ey'abaana baife okusomera obwereere masomero ga gavumenti.
Since 1996.
Okuva mu 1996.
I proposed free education in government schools.
Twawa abantu baife abaana baife okusomera obwereere masomero ga gavumenti.
It started well.
Gakola bulungi. Gatandika bulungi.
But along the way, people blocked it.
Aye makatikati eyo ebintu byadobankana mu kwawo.
They started demanding school fees.
Matandika amasomero ago okusaba school fees abazaire.
And the children had to be thrown out of school. Children had to be thrown out of school.
Kyaletera abaana baife abandi okuva mu masomero olw'okusaba school fees.
Well, as you know, I am a fighter. As you know, I am a fighter.
Ngawe muidinze ndi mulwani.
But I don't fight all the time.
Aye tirwana buli kaseera.
Most of the time I prefer to talk.
Akaseera akasinga nsinga okwenda ino okwogerezaganya.
Until it is impossible to talk, and then we sort it out in other ways.
Paka wechidemeraawo mema twakanti katutwira awandyo.
So I said, now how can I convince these people? How can I convince?
Bantu bange mbamatiiza ntya.
That's why I started skilling hubs.
Awo naakoba nti kansooke ngonoke mbakolere amakole ebifo ebyegesa abaana ebyemikono.
And provide free education for them.
Era tulina ebifo ebyegesa ebyemikono bisatu ebyobwereere.
So I don't know whether my graduates, some are here.
TD oba abantu baife abandi abo bali ku wano abaganuirwa mu nsonga yaife ey'okwega ebyemikono.
Let's get testimony of a boy, one boy and one girl.
Katufune ku budulizi okuva ku bantu baife bano abafunamu abeze mu bintu ebyemikono NRM President yataawo.
Ababusoga oye! Ababugiri oye! Honorable Namatende oye! Honorable Kachaleo! His Excellency, our President Museveni Aleo! Neyaziza His Excellency Oweiwangaino, President, nze mwidukuluwo lyakamase okuviira mu Bugiri District, Bugiri Sub-County, Buduma Village, ndi wano okuwa obudulizi nga nize kwabo abaali ku skilling eidinda enakabango. Era ntuuse okusima kuno y'oli His Excellency nti nze ndi mwana wa buwala eyakuzibwa single mother ng'azira kyalina aye lwakuba yagezaaku n'asoma paka siniya yakuna.
Omuzukulu ebintu bisatu. Wava ddi mu ssomero and why? What did you study at the hub and what are you doing now?
Natuke bwe nali ndi mukyalo eryo nga nzira kyona kyona nga nkomye olw'embeera eyali engemyeku omulanga gwa skilling we gaida.
Why had you left school?
Mama wange yali mwavu ng'azira sente dakunongezaayo. Naaba nga ndi ku kyalo nga mpweireyo nga nzira n'essuubi. Bwe navaawo akalenzi kanimbalimba kajja kampasa olwatuuka eyo embeera y'abambiirala nga ndi bubi nno. We yamala okunzaalamu omwana yandekaawo yaba nga tanfaaku. Aye omulanga gwa skilling we gwayida n'afuna akakisa ako n'agenda Kabango n'asoma emyezi 6 era nakola bekare. Bwe navaayo emyezi 6 nayira ewaka n'atateekanya n'atunda akabuzi kange ke nalina ku kalala.
Wasoma ki?
Nasoma bakery and confectionery.
Okay.
Kati bwe natuuka ewaka n'afuna akasente akatono n'atandikawo ka bizinesi kange ak'okusiika amandaazi.
Okay.
Kati amandaazi ago gensiika okuba nti batusomesa okwenda iwanga. Ninayo abaana 3 benkola nabo abafumba n'antambulizaaku okutwala eyo ku masomero ni ku maduuka. Era olunaku omwana atambuza yatwala ku maduuka mu 1,300, bano aba production n'aba 1,500, ed expenses zidonadona bwe mbanga nditaire wale nga diweireyo nze nasevinga omutwalo gwange olunaku omwezi nafuna mitwalo 3.
So,
era nebaza His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni.
Kati osigazawo meka bw'okola ebyo osigazawo meka? Osigazawo meka?
Osigazawo 5,000.
5,000?
Yes, His Excellency.
Buli lunaku?
Buli lunaku.
Oh, omuwala mugaiga. 5,000.
Era ndida wano okusima His Excellency nze Vice Chairperson wa Bugiri Industrial Hub era tusiime ino sente daife mitwalo bukaira 5 buli kusako era saawa dino wendogerera tuli mu training bali tusomesa engeri y'okufuna sente edo n'okozesa n'okudizaayo. Tweyanza ino, tweyanziza era tujja kuwakalu. Muzeeyi abeewo! Muzeeyi abeewo!
Kale.
Amaina gange bani tabuyinza Kenneth. Mpira Buuni Town Council. Nasoma welding. Nabano bantu wenatuuka Nakabango nakola welding and metal fabrication okumala emyezi 6 navaayo naira era wenavaayo nafuna wenkolera buli wenkolera buli lunaku bampa emitwalo 15 mutwalo mulala kitundu omwezi n'emitwalo 45 nkolesa ku mitwalo 25 nasevinga. Nakasevingawo emyezi 8 sofa ninawe milioni 2 wenawo ntuuka okusiima esente de watutera ku sako nga nze chairperson wa sako Bugiri district zena tujakolesa sente edo nongere ku milioni 2 ntandikewo business yange. Baba ntuusa okusiima gy'oli nti weebale ino era tusiima byokola Mukama akuwangaze otupulaninge ebisinga waawo.
Kale. Now, thank you. You wait somewhere. I'll have a picture with you later.
Munindire kukumida funa munindira awo twida kwekubyako ekifaananyi nimwe abaidukulu bange.
Now, NRM leaders.
Abakulembeze ba NRM
members.
Abawagizi ba NRM.
Njagala, I want the issue of the school fees to be discussed by all of you.
Nende ensonga ne ya school fees tujigaye mufena.
I look at the school fees as a weapon of destruction.
Nze ningira ensonga ya school fees ng'ekyo ekirwanisa enkola ey'okusomesa abaana okusoma. Ng'ekyobutemu eri okusomesa oba ebyendegeresa.
Because you can see these children here were hopeless.
Kati bw'olingira abaana nga bano abava wano baali baweiremu isuubi.
But with just 6 months,
aye myezi 6,
you can see what they are doing
musobole okubona bye balikola
on the screen.
Era mubone ku screen yawo.
Now, some of those products which they are making here, we have been importing them from outside. From China, from India, from Dubai. But now they are making them here. So this issue of school fees,
kati ensonga eno eya school fees
I don't want to use force to push it.
tyenda kozesa maanyi mangi okugisindiikiriza.
I want consensus on the issue.
Nenda okuyikirizaganya n'endoogerezaganya eri fena fena.
My opinion is that school fees are ekyobutemu eri obulamu bw'abaana.
Nze okubona kwange ensonga ya school fees butemu bulamba eri ebyendegereza mu baana baife aba Uganda.
But I don't want to force, I want consensus.
Aye tyenda akozesa maanyi nenda tube na ndoogerezaganya tereza ensonga eyo.
So therefore, you NRM members,
kati abantu baife aba NRM,
when people ask you why are you supporting NRM,
abantu abakubuuza eyo lwaki owagira NRM,
number one,
namba esooka
peace.
Emirembe obutebenkevu.
Number two,
namba ey'okubiri
enkulaakulana.
Enkulaakulana eri wakati.
Number three,
ey'okusatu
obugayiga.
Obugayiga obw'okola sente.
The NRM has shown us how to get out of poverty.
Ngezizaako okubalaga engeri y'okwetoola mu bwavu.
Has shown us and supported us. Has shown us and supported us.
Tubweine ate twabawagira.
Etuwabudde ate netuwagira.
Tubawabwire ate twamala twabawagira.
How to get out of poverty.
Engeri y'okwetoola mu bwavu.
And then jobs, how to create jobs.
N'engeri ey'okutondawo emirimu.
There are three other matafari. I'll talk about them in the press conference.
Esigaireyo amatofaali gentogeireku asatu n'abasuubiza nti ndagoogera nga lambulule mu maiso g'abannamawulire olunaku olundi.
So therefore, I appeal to you, support the NRM as you did the other time.
Era mbasaba n'abeegayira muwagire NRM nga bwe mwakikola okuva enumere.
So that we do more.
Kutusobole okufuna obusobozi tukole ebindi n'ebindi.
In the future we have got much more capacity.
Mu maiso eyo tuli kusuubira okukola ebintu eby'amaanyi.
We have found Kibumba is on our side.
Katonda atera okuba ku luuyi lwaife era ali ku luuyi lwaife lwa NRM.
Why do I say that?
Lwaki nkoba ekyo?
The British were here for 68 years.
Abazungu baali wano emyaka 68.
And from 1920
okuva mu 1920
up to 1956
paka mu 1956
they tried to look for our oil.
Batandika okuyida mu bunomero bwaife banoonya ebyobugayiga bwaife ng'amafuta.
Aye Kibumba yabagaana okugizuula.
Aye Katonda mulungi yabikweka abazungu badema kubibona.
Now when we came we discovered it. Kati
ate ife we twayida twasobola okubigwaku twalondoola obugayiga obwo bw'amafuta.
Next year it will start flowing.
Era omwaka ogwo tujja kuba tandise okutoolayo ebyobugayiga bwaife ng'amafuta.
Let's see the work. That one there is one of the wells.
Ebyo muli kubona nedde dimu kunsulo daife edijovaamu amafuta detulitoolamu amafuta.
In the background there you see Lake Albert. In the background
muli kubona mu nnuma awo
is Lake Albert.
Eyo niire n'enanda Albert.
Then this one here is one of the wells. This one is one of the wells.
Ate eyo n'emu kunsulo daife d'amafuta.
So with that money we shall be able to do things more easily than we have been in the past.
Era nenda kubasuubiza nti nedda esente de muli kubona tuyina kusobola okukola ebintu ebindi bingi ino mu Uganda.
We shall do things ebizaala, the ones which create more wealth.
Tuyina kusobola okukola ebintu ebinaayongera okutuwa obugayiga.
Not the ones which for just okulya obuli. Not just for okulya obuli.
Ti kukola kulya bulye.
So NRM oye!
NRM juu!
Bugiri oye!
Oye!
Busoga oye!
NRM oye!
Uganda oye!
Oye!
Voted for NRM oye! East Africa oye!
Oye!
Chibumba abakume!
Mukama abatukuumire!
Thank you so much for this wonderful message, Your Excellency. We are now moving to hand over the flags to the flag bearers. I request that our flag bearers should move in front. Honorable Silwanyi Solomon for Bukoli Central, Honorable Namatende, Woman MP, Honorable Okecho John Francis, Bugiri Municipality, Honorable Maganda George, Bukoli North, and Mr. Mulumba David for LC5 Chairman. The campaign is for the flag bearers. We expect all of us to campaign and support the flag bearers. And the mayor of the municipality, the mayor for the municipality, Honorable Solomon has received his flag. Thank you so much. Keep that flag high. Next is the woman member of parliament, Ms. Namatende, receiving her flag for Bugiri District, woman member of parliament. Thank you. Next is Honorable Okecho Joe for Bugiri Municipality. Okecho is receiving his flag. Thank you so much. Thank you. Next is Honorable Maganda George for Bukoli North. Maganda is receiving his flag, and we shall have the LC5 chairman, Mulumba David. After Mulumba, we shall have the mayor. The mayor receiving his flag. These flags are very important to the party. Make sure we all support the flag bearers. We thank you so much for electing them. The president is having a group photo with the flag bearers. Thereafter, the president will have a photo with the graduates from the skilling centers, and we shall close our meeting by singing the anthems in reverse order. The president has been joined by the first national vice chairman, Alhaji Moses Chigongo, and the regional vice chairman of the party, together with the Right Honorable Rebecca Kadaga, joining the president for a group photo with the flag bearers. NRM oye! Thank you so much. Her Excellency Dr. Speciosa Kazibwe is also joining the flag bearers and the president. We thank you so much. Thank you for this wonderful day. The flags should be put high, and all of us should support the flag. NRM oye! NRM oye! Thank you so much. May we have the graduates from the skilling center as we prepare to sing the anthems in reverse order. Ms. Namatende, please come here. The president is taking a photo with the graduates from the Skilling Center, and thereafter we shall sing the anthems in reverse order. The flag bearers are coming up here.
Now the anthems in a reverse order. Tutandikire ku lusoma.
This UBC, inspiring Uganda.